Greg Seals back again. This is episode 13 of Gut Podcast, Greg's Unscripted Thoughts. Um, I said I was going to stop saying. All right, what it is what it is. What's been going on with me? So, I guess first thing, I guess first thing, one of my daughters, they picked up my iPad. Well, they were in the tub taking a bath, and then they got out of the bath, grabbed my iPad off of the bed, and then got in the tub with my iPad because they like to draw on it. It's a little app on there I let them draw with the pencil and everything. So I guess she thought she would be in a spa environment, so she was sitting in the tub with my iPad fully submerged in the water. So that kind of, I mean, you know, you can only these are small kids, so I mean, you can only be mad for like a half a second, and then just basically be like, well, as long as she's okay, and I'll figure out something else with the iPad. But right now, the art on the iPad has been put on hold. I know it's a lot easier for me to do art there, but I'm trying to figure out another alternative that I can get comfortable with real quick. And normally on the desktop version, uh, I'm sure I'll find something. I'm not stressing about it or anything. I was just a, a thing. I was like, why did she? And it's my own fault because I had it to where somewhere she could see it, and I should know better than that. She just happened to see it probably from where she was and said, "Doo doo doo, let me go ahead and grab that real quick." And so yeah, that was fun. But I have it sitting in rice right now, like fully submerged in rice vertically, so that whatever water's in there could kind of come down and get, and the rice can help pull it out. I don't know, man. We'll see. Hopefully it works. What else is going on? I I plan on minting some new work soon. I've been going back and forth for ever since I sold my first piece on Soul. I've been going back and forth if I should mint more work or should I already have the work sold ahead of time before I mint it. And I came to the conclusion because I spoke with a very successful artist in the space, and he gave me some great advice. I'm not going to go through everything that he was telling me, but basically saying, hey, it depends on how you look at it when it comes to minting your work. I'm still in the early stages of becoming someone that's known in the space. I've been building some connections here and there. I want to get to a point where I'm bringing or giving value to those who I'm asking for advice from, because I don't want to be the person that just continues to extract knowledge and ideas without giving something back. Just, and that's something I'm trying to figure out, something to give back in value to all these people who've helped me along the way. I What else we got going? I'm working later tonight on a series that I want to. Oh, Siri opened up. Oh, now close Siri, close, close. There's a collection that I'm working on right now, and I'm putting together the concept and everything. That's going to be my main thing tonight, especially since I don't have the iPad. Normally, right now, I'm either responding to all my DMs, making sure all that stuff's caught up, and going through the iPad, flushing out some ideas that come to my head, playing some music, trying to vibe and figure out something, you know, and see what happens as far as creating the artwork. I'm working on animation. Animation is something that I would like to add. I've talked to different artists in the space, curators, collectors, all kinds of people, and they've been seeing a lot of the recent works I've been creating. My work's evolving, and I'm finding that synergy between my style and AI and bringing them all together, along with my love of primary colors, primary color like the yellow, red, and blue, which I really enjoy using. And I'm going to start implementing some more black and white in there somewhere. And it's the idea is to add some type of movement to it. I know what I have in my head, but the ideas that I have in my mind, for me to create them, it will take some time. And I'm at the point now where I'm willing to take the time because I was trying to find other alternatives, AI alternatives or something more like grease pencil on Blender because I already have Blender on this PC and a few other things. So I'm going to figure out something because I would like to add some type of animation frame by frame. Maybe maybe 30 frames, 60 frames. Probably be 30. I don't want to go too crazy. But, I'm figuring that part out. But adding animation to my work and minting new work. I mentioned that. What else we got going? I don't want to stay on here too long. I'm super sleepy and I have no caffeine right now. I ran out. I didn't get any more. It's 12:10 a.m. March 19th. That's a Tuesday, 2024. Oh, speaking of, and something that I'm starting to really understand, and I know it's been mentioned a bunch of times in books that I've gone through. I've gone through a ton of books from other business owners, operators, leadership things, marketing books, all kinds of stuff. And a lot of those books have the same type of sentiment as far as building relationships with people in your industry, especially so that, you know, those relationships can help you get to places you might never have thought you'd be able to get to, or make you help you find opportunities that you may have never thought were available. Excuse me. So, somebody who I've been speaking with in DMs, specifically, and another. Well, is he an artist? He's not really an. He's more of a collector and a trader, like most of us who've been in the crypto space or came to the crypto space come from trading or buying crypto early on and making some good gains on that. But he suggested a podcast for me to listen to about I know in the fine art world, Larry Gagosian, he is the top art dealer on the planet. And he has not Larry Gagosian, but the the collector that I'm referring to mentioned a podcast called Founders. Oh, let me pull it up. I mean, it's an amazing. The format's amazing. The guy is extremely informative, and he reads. It's like letters, and he reads the books of these founders and just breaks everything down about their strategies and the type of person they are, all that kind of stuff. It's called Founders. Founders, Founders. David Senra, if I said that correctly. Senra. David Senra. Senra spelled Senra. Founders. And I'm listening to, it's probably the second or third time I'm listening to it. Episode 325 about Larry Gagosian. And listening to that podcast is kind of, and I've had a lot of moments like this where it's like a barrier, a wall that kind of I break through mentally as far as how to look at things, something that's, I've never explored before. And this guy, Larry Gagosian, he owns, man, what is it, like 15, 20, 25 galleries around the world. I know he has one in Hong Kong. I think he has another one in Italy somewhere. He has multiple ones here in the United States. New York. I think he has one in LA. But he is on the top. He's the top. All artists would love their work exhibited in his venues, his galleries, including myself. So I say all this to say, listen to this podcast. Listen to this guy on Founders. I think it's on Apple Play and Spotify. But this Larry Gagosian, I mean, this guy's he's playing 3D chess. He is 20 steps ahead in the way he strategizes and how he built his business and his revenue streams and the connections he's able to build. So, and listening to this is just making me more motivated to continue to build relationships, genuine relationships with people that and have an ability to be able to reciprocate what they can give to me as far as any assistance with certain things or advice. I think that's pretty much everything. I don't want to push this too long because I got a lot to do. I'm really excited on some of these things I'm working on, especially the concept around this collection that I'm working on for that I'll be dropping soon. I'll be minting some more work, probably 2 or 3 more pieces of art. I know when it comes to minting, I want to mint like my absolute favorites, the ones that I love the most, and also some of the ones that I got a lot of inquiries. I don't know. It's late, man. The ones that I got a lot of interest in, I'll mint those as well. So I'll probably be minting 2 or 3 pieces. I don't want to mint a ton of stuff and just have it sitting on the blockchain. I'll be minting it on Sol, but if you are interested in any of my work, just send me a DM and I'll mint it on the platform of your choice. Of course, if you want me to mint on like Bitcoin or Ethereum, we have to look at the fees and that kind of stuff. And then, if you really want me to mint on those platforms, then I would just have to add a transaction fee on top of that, just so it can kind of, cover at least most of the gas, or if not all the gas fees for making that transaction and minting the work or transcribing it with Bitcoin. I still don't completely understand all that, but if you want it there, I'll figure it out. But that's pretty much everything. I'm not in a. I don't even want to say that. I was about to say I'm not in a. I'm in a good place. It's just the last few days have been kind of funky, and I know I've had some other, real life stuff going on. So the art just had to be put on hold for what is like the last 48 hours or so. But I mean, I'm always thinking about it. And I think this is the first. I don't even know. I can't even say that because I can't look back that far. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to create some new artwork tonight on a desktop artwork or some type of desktop platform. And besides that, I think that's it. I think I'm going to go ahead and get some of this work done, put together some clips to post online, and work and write down these concepts for this new idea that I have. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You didn't have to be here. I know my voice would put you to sleep. I need to improve on this. I feel better talking. I used to feel extremely, like those first few episodes, like my hands would be shaking. I'd be extremely nervous to talk to the microphone, even though it's just me talking by myself. That's still kind of weird early on. I was like, I'm a crazy person just talking to the camera. But, this is a normal thing now. And I'm going to embrace it. And I know this is part of what I need to help me get to the places that I want to go and for us to become successful. Again, thank you. Appreciate you. Till next time. Peace.